Okay, I'm finally here, I think. My problem is the damn XSplit is all ganked up because my thing isn't saved, so I gotta figure out what's going on. I had a load of presentations, that they call them, from 23. So I gotta fix this crap, and I don't understand why. It's not letting me. Oh, man. I haven't been live for a week, so I haven't been using the software, of course. Why is it not working, though? The camera. Nope. I guess just gotta start it over. This is the old one that I lost. It's hilarious now. It's after the other one is gone. Huh? The time? What you talking about? Time? I'm starting from scratch, basically, is all I'm doing. I don't even know how to use the new layout. I mean, it's all weird and stuff. There's a way you used to be able to lock it. I don't think you can lock it anymore. Oh, they moved it. Okay, Daddy. Daddy's in business now. Low, 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 low. Okay, so this is going to be the... I don't know how I want to do it now. Man, because it's all different. So this is going to be the break channel. So it's going to be this one, and it's going to be... Gosh, dang it. Okay, so doing this from scratch. I don't know where my save was at, so just have to. It's stupid too that I lose the chat. My chat's all distorted, but I'll put it on there. What do you mean by the time? 8 days? What do you mean, Jason? All right, now I will make. I don't know why this device just isn't working, man. Oh, well, it worked now. What I did last time didn't fix it. I had to. Weird. Oh gosh, look at that. Old eBay. We used to use the banners for the eBay. So people would know on the eBay breaks because they were never could figure it out. Because I would advertise like on the screen another break that was for sale while we're doing the break. And yes. And so it it confused people. So I'd even say at the beginning of the break, the break on the screen is not what's breaking. So I started doing this, which didn't help either because people don't read. I haven't used text stuff though in a long time. What's the other stuff hidden here? Oh, 2 cameras. Okay, dokie. I guess I could just hide the text. More text. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is the original one I had. I lost. It's crazy now that I got it back. Oh, okay. Now, this is going to be not the eBay. This is going to be the break. So here are the 2 breaks. I'll drop here in a minute as I'm setting this crap up. I have a feeling Series 1's not going to be as sexy as Update was. Man, we've been sexy Update, man. Okay. There are the two brakes. I'll try to get a third one up there. Sometime this week. Can't read. Oh, it's just I don't have it. Too big. It's weird. Something that's because of the camera. I don't get it. It's because it's the. I don't. It can't explain it. The software is weird right now. It's going bigger than the camera. I'll fix this one. It's a little bit. Yeah, it's because it's off. Like the capture is like where I'm dragging is not what's capturing. I don't know how to explain it. It's not getting the right frame that I'm capturing. Yeah, see, gosh, here's what I can do. It's good enough you can read the Nationals. I just put a bar above it. It just wouldn't. It just won't. It won't capture that top cell. It's weird. Even though that I'm dragging, because of the spreadsheet, it's weird how it's not because it's a. I don't care about it. You can let it be cut off. I don't care. Everyone will know it's the Nats. Oh yeah, I didn't get that far yet. I'm not gonna. I usually don't put the UChat on this screen, but I probably because this is the one I drop on. I usually don't put the YouTube on the break screen. Usually I don't even put the. Technically, I don't even put this chat on the break screen, but I do it for drops, so that way, because I only count breakers for drops, because they only drop in breakers. You can drop in YouTube, but you might lose your team. So what? It's going to drop? No, yeah, it's whenever we open up new products, it's the same. So you've got to dictate what you're dropping for. I don't think it's going to be a crazy rush. So. But no, that's part of the skill. Dropping for the product you're wanting. So you could either state, like Blue Jays 57, Blue Jays 58, and that's probably that's the best way to claim it. Yes, 57 is this on here, the two jumbos, and 58 is the hobbies. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's probably only going to be you claiming, maybe Morgan. I'm going to text Eric. Um, yeah, I haven't been on in a while, man. Well, I haven't had these. No, there's been no point. Well, I guess I did technically have the Bowman draft, but there was no pick your team. I didn't know. And I was backed up because of my work. When they put me on that other campaign for 2 weeks, I didn't do anything because I was sleeping. I was literally sleeping and working because it was so stressful. They moved me back off of that campaign and back to what I was before. So I've been having free time now to shit. But I was way backed up. I mean, 4+ weeks, depending on who you was. Minimum, at least 4 weeks. And sorting. I mean, I had so much sorting. Oh, God. So it was nice to take. And I've been taking my medicine, the Manjaro. I didn't take it. I only took it 4 weeks, and I was still trying to get used to it. Then I didn't take it for 4 weeks, and I took it again. So the last 3 days have been so, man, I've not been able to eat, throwing up so much. It's a weird throw up too. It's not like blah blah blah. It's like, um, it's like, kind of like acid reflux, but it's worse than that. It's worse than acid reflux. It's like acid throw up. So, but I do have, and then I ordered this from David Adams. It should have been here Thursday, Friday last week, but autofocus is on. It should have, but it didn't get here till today, so I don't know what happened. I didn't pay for the fast shipping, which I should have, but it should have been no later than Friday. Even the tracking said Friday. Friday came, Saturday came, which I don't think they deliver on Saturdays. The packages, and then Monday came. Even though it said delivered on Friday or Monday, I didn't get it unless they delivered it to my neighbor, and the neighbor didn't bring it over, which is very likely. But that happens a lot where things say delivered, but a lot of times I go check my neighbor. What though? One day he brought the stuff inside his, and if that day was just a stupid little envelope like this, you know, it was it was wash rags that got on TikTok. I'm gonna drop here in just a minute. I'm gonna build the filler. It'll just be. I didn't yet get Series 1. It should all be here tomorrow, according to tracking. But I have not had any success. Like with update from Tops, it didn't get here till Friday, even though they shipped it on time to be here on Wednesday. So I don't know. We'll see. And I don't think I'm gonna get my kids again for 2 weeks. So I should be able to go live. Oh, one thing I do got, I just remembered. I should be able to go live most of the days here coming up. I might take one of the days to run around and see if there's anything in the stores. I wouldn't mind, like, maybe probably Thursday. So I might take Thursday off. Oh man, I got to get used to this new setup. It's different again. Oh man. Yeah. This should be my random. I'm gonna fix that though. This is gonna be the random. Hold on, let me fix my random screen. Oh my gosh. I'll use this one. I cannot see. What is this? This is the built-in crap. I'm just going to remove it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Skype? Holy crap. Looping background video? Oh, this is from David. This is from David when man, David used to have this all set up sexy. He had like borders and oh yeah, he really utilized the software. And it typically does a good job. It's just buggy. Okay, now let me hold on, what was I gonna do? I gotta set it up so it shows the random. This is my random screen. I guess I've been putting the camera on it. Back then I didn't, but now I have, so. The audio is still fine on the screen right now, because in the past, when we were setting up the what they call scenes, the scenes wasn't carrying the audio properly. Can you hear me right now? Okay. Because I technically don't have audio or video set up right now, so that's good. It's using the it's not using the mic or the cam, it's using the mic. Yeah, it's only gonna have, well, I'll put myself on it, but it should only have random.org. In the past I didn't have video on it, but I mean I can add it, ain't no big deal. And there won't be chat. There won't be any checks. We'll only use that. So okay. So there's that. There's that. So this is the breaking scene. This is the pick your team scene. Let me just rename these two. I think I can rename them. I've never renamed them before. Maybe I can't. Thought you could rename them, but I guess not. Oh yeah, you can right here, I think. This will be break. Oh yeah, breaking. Yeah, you can. Okay. Let's see if it saves it. And this is going to be pick your team. I see. Okay, I've never renamed it before. PYT. And this is going to be random. I've never tweaked the settings in this. David used add-ons, and David, oh yeah, David had it pimped. He had it nice. He had like a border around the edge, you know, and that's probably why I think this is all ganked on my screen. You don't see it. You just see, that's why I think the captures aren't working, because it had edges before. Like, he had like decorations. If you go back and watch the old videos, you'll see him. He had like a, yeah, they were on the other two. No, it's not on this one. Dang. Even on the, it had the CardCollective like watermark on it, which was kind of cool. I don't see it on this one anymore, but it was on the old one. I guess let me save this. I saved it last time, but man, I think it was saved on my old computer. This is a new computer. So I'm just going to, oh, I see where it saved it. Local temp. Oh, geez, stupid. That's not even a good place. Which I don't think I see the other one in here, but I'm going to just put it in my documents for now, I guess. I'll put it in XSplit. Oh, I found it. XSplit. Oh, yeah, XSplit presentation. There's none in there. We'll call this 2026. Okay. So I got to remember where I put it. XSplit presentation, which is where it's supposed to go. Tigers signed Verlander. Okay, so we'll do the 3 blasters, and again, it's back to this weird where it's a little bit close too. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to sign Scherzer too. I thought we're only going to get 1. I'm glad it's Verlander, unless they trade Scubby, which is possible. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I think Verlander at least can pitch maybe a couple more years. I mean, he pitched good last year. He just had bad run support for the first 10 games or whatever. I mean, it was crazy, to be honest. There we go. Bowman. So we got to figure out. I'm kind of excited to get Series 1. We might mix, because I got quite a bit of blasters, because I was hoping to have it through this weekend. But, so I might mix Series 1 and the blaster in update. But update's been fire. I'm worried about, I've been reading the print run on update has been, a lot of people are like freaking out in that they think it's high. Oh, crap. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. I'm just going to do whatever credit. So we're going to do 20 choice, 20 choice, and oh, what? I don't even know where that's at. Very strange. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I've never even. That's got to be a new thing. Or it's before, because I haven't been in somebody else's breaker's room in many years, so I don't know what the actual. Is it reset every night? Oh, right. But yeah, that would be. Wouldn't that be a great story that the Verlander, Scherzer, Scubby, the stupid Astros guy, which I'm not excited about. Man, I was even thinking, gosh, I hope the Tigers don't sign that guy. When I saw him being the catcher, I did not like him. But I was hoping so much they'd sign Verlander. I'm so happy. I can't wait for update next Series 2 or update. I don't know which one he's gonna be in, but I'm gonna pound the hell out of Detroit. I'm just gonna like super collect that last Verlander card. Okay, guys. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this last. I'm thinking about putting up draftable cards here. Like, is the oh shoot. But I'm not set up for that. But I think that's what I might do. Kind of like a mini little draft. Put like $10 worth of cards in there, you know, or more. But I don't have anything right now here because I moved everything in the bedroom to clean. Here's what I will put in there. Otherwise, I'll just leave it at a 20. So I'm going to put these two Tops Now items as one draftable lot. Actually, I'll do... I'll add a... It's going to be this Tops Now lot. I know it's probably not everyone's bag, but it's going to have more value than what's on the screen. These are all the Tops Now I just got after the when I used my credits. But I'll throw all of these are all what I ordered. I ordered a bunch of the LeBrons. I can't remember 5 or 10. I've ordered a bunch of these VJ Edicom, like 5 I think of those. I got one lot of this. The Sidney Crosby stickers, and I don't know if they're all the same or not. I don't know if like they can put the parallels in there or they're all the same. I don't know. I haven't opened it. I'll leave it sealed unless you want me to open it. And then and this is $15 by itself. The Tops Now, Stranger Things. So it's going to be the Stranger Things, the sticker lot, the LeBron, and the VJ. And the... I'm waiting for Eric, by the way. He said he's on his way, so... So it's going to be 3 update blasters, 3 snake, 16, 20, 30, 40. That's the line. Oh, Lord. The last round of Topps blasters we got were dang crazy good. I'm hoping we have just as much fire as we did then. So it's 3 blasters. Young Bat! Did you get your... I just shipped yours right before I went live. Did you get your email tracking, Young Bat? Yours took me a while because I thought I had the one box was ready, but then the other was not, so I had to get it all kind of situated. I didn't see in the room. No, they pick it up. I just literally just printed it like, you know, I don't know, was it 7, 8 o'clock? An hour ago, 2 hours ago. So they pick it up. I don't drive anymore, so they should pick it up tomorrow. I don't know. Hens. I'll take a spot. I'm jonesing too, man. Okay. Yeah, so that's when they'll probably pick it up tomorrow. They're usually pretty good about not missing the schedule, but... Alright, I'm going to drop the line, the picker team. I think there's only one left. One left if anybody wants it, mine, of course, but I'm going to hop over to the picker team. Oh my god. Oh, I was like, it broke again. So, I'm going to draw the line, guys. 1 team per break. You want mine, Eric? Okay. 1 team per break. So if you want the Tigers in 57, 57 Tigers, because this, by the way, the jumbo is 57 right here, 57, break number 57, and break number 58 is so 58 is 2 hobby update and 2 hobby series 1. Both of these breaks will clear out my update. And so we'll be starting fresh at 26, nothing from 25 after these sell. So, this is update jumbo and update series 2. This is series 1, 26. Oh, did I put it? Yeah, I put 26. Okay, did I change it? Yeah, and this is 25 update. So I'm going to drop the line first and we'll break. Yeah, Washington's cut off. I'm like, yeah. You guys ready? I don't think it'll be a mad rush. I'll drop the line in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so I do have it on the screen in case we need tiebreakers. I don't know. So first, Morgan got Dodgers 58. And I got lucky. I found one breaker that had almost all. He had a 6-box Series 1 because I didn't have Series 1 prices. He didn't have the Cardinals, and he didn't have the Giants, and he didn't have the Red Sox, and he didn't have the White Sox, and he didn't have Royals, Angels, Dodgers. But those were all kind of easy to find because Royals and Dodgers and Red Sox and White Sox are all, in my opinion, top of the teams. Cardinals, I don't think so quite as much, but I'll give Cards Fan this too. I said I would drop for him because he's on. I don't know where he's at. Where's he at? What did he say he's doing? Mexico or some crap? Zach, 58. Oh my God. Young Bat. I've got ooh. I'm missing something. What did I miss? Oh, I'm scrolled up, not all the way up. This stupid thing. Dodgers and 58. Which one's okay? That was already what? Dodgers 57. Morgan. Damn, Morgan, you're a ninja. And then Dodgers. Zach Royals Jays 57. In fact, I think the Royals have a chance. I think that dude has a chance of being pretty good. I seen him play, which was cool. He didn't start, but he played. Braves 58. 57 Seattle. 58 Mariners Royals. Zach Seattle. Red Sox 57, A's 58. Eric, what'd you say in 57? Red Sox. Trump whiteboard. Oh, what? 57? Wait, you want the White Sox in 57? It's not got. Are you? I don't. Are you mixing up the rookies? Because the White Sox. It's 58 that's going to have the rookies. Who's in the White Sox in 57? Series 2 and update? And Morgan. Did I miss anybody? That was a little bit of a mess in there, but I think I got everything. Are you... 57 is Series 2 and update. 58 is update and 26. So if you want 26 Series 1, then you want 58. So this column right here on the right is Series 1 26. On the left is all 25 stuff. I had one jumbo of each 25s. I almost was going to get a Series 1 jumbo and do it like a 3, and I'm like, screw that. There's nobody that sexy in Series 1 that's going to make it. I almost got a Series 1 26 to do it in here. But it would have, the price on those are so. All right, we're full. Did you want to switch your White Sox claim, by the way? It's 33 for them in the 58. It's 14. I don't think you're wanting this. I'll take you off, but. I'm hungry though, but man, I'm scared to eat. It's making me sick. Who are you, younger bats? Where are you at? 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 So, ooh. Alright, there's you. Thank you, Morgan. Zach and Eric and... Oh, I'm not Zach. Penguins and Eric. Got you. Okay. Okay, perfect. Are you ready, guys? Oh, shoot. I'm in this new setup, which is the old setup. Oh, it's so weird getting used to this new setup, which is the old setup. 12. Hate you, dice. Oh my god, I copied the wrong crap. What am I, a newbie? I forgot what I'm copying because I'm so disoriented with the stupid XSplit. I don't know what happened to it. I couldn't get logged into it. And then I got logged into it and it loaded broken, like it's a bug. So I closed it and reopened it, and everything was gone. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Young bat. Oh my god. So everybody got a bonus. Angels in 58. Okay. Trump. lot 9. And tops now lot. Eric 4. That's good. I didn't have to show Eric what the tops now lot was. Penguins twice. What's crazy is I only did 2 boxes today. A 16-pound box for Young Bat, big boy, but one of the biggest I've done in a while. And a 1 pound for Jaybird. Jaybird lives in my hometown of Michigan, in the Sault Ste. Marie area. Cost, I had to remember. This was about $8.50, almost $9. A little in between $8.50 and $9. I can't remember the exact. Young Bats, who's 16 pounds, cost about between 8 and 9 as well. So this, I think, costs more than, but still, I can't believe it. Oh, let me double check that. Hold on, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. 3 and 7, Eric. Might be off on that second number. I should have gotten an email. I didn't get an email. That's weird. Usually I get an email receipt right after I do it. Weird. Huh. So weird. No, I haven't got it. February 8th. Yeah, wow, weird. Did they know? Now I'm kind of worried. Penguins. Because it's not even showing in the software. Well, no, it weren't. Okay, I was making sure that it went through. Oh, okay. Whew. So, Young Bats was $10.08 to ship 16 pounds, and Jaybirds to ship 1 pound to Michigan cost $7.86. So crazy. That's normally, by the way, to ship a 16 pound box, you're talking $17. Like Penguins, to ship his, which have been in between, a little bigger, they've been $25. It's $25 UPS. Post office, because once you hit the 20 pound mark, it goes into like $40. It's crazy. But the ship, to ship that heavy of a box normally, though, to ship like a 1 pound package to like Kyle or California, like LA, it's about $10. Bam, bam, ba, ba. My friend Joe, who I've not hung out with since like 2000, like July of 2023, came over Monday, yesterday. He bought, he brought me Sonic breakfast, which I wasn't able to eat because of the stupid, the Manjaro shot. I did bite on it and eat on it. Finally, it actually ate on it. In fact, I think it made me sick eating it. Ugh, it was last night. Well, damn, it was good tasting. I'm so hungry right now. Buddy, he's... Oh, I'm hungry. Who's up? Penguins? And then... Oh, wait. 2. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss something. 8, 10. Oh, wait. I did miss something. Oh, my God. I thought I was waiting on penguins right there. 8. The young bat take. The other 20. I see the problem. My cable is stuck. Man, I hope the Series 1 is as sexy as Update, man. In the retail, at least. We know that, I doubt, I'm sure the print run is going to be crazy high on it, on the Series 1. Man, I can't wait for Verlander. Even if he sucks. He should have signed with the Tigers last year, in my opinion, not the Giants. And I knew that. I was like, I just knew he was going to sign with the Tigers this year. I just had a feeling. Is Trout gonna, is he done? Is he, or has he still got some life left in him? Yeah, the Series 1 checklist looks pretty damn good, though. Oh, nice. Cubs. Oh my goodness. Julio Wood. Otani. Nice Wood. Cam Smith. Wood. Trout again? We already had that pack. Tony Hawk, the first pitch goes to the team that they're on. The checklist states what team they're throwing first pitch out for. So, the best example is, I don't know what Tony Hawk, I don't know what first pitch he's throwing, I don't know the checklist, but the Mets have Seinfeld. So, if you want to chase Seinfeld autos, I'm pretty sure it's the Mets, right? I thought I saw Tony Hawk, and I think it's one of the California teams. I don't remember which team, though. I think it even says on the front, like, the team. And I don't know if there's any non-sports in Series 1. I think there's always cut autos of, like, non-sport people in flagship. So that's why there's a other with the Miami for those instances. Or any instance where a card can't be given to a team based on the team rule on pick your teams. So so if there's Panini points or Topps points or jerseys or excuse me, like Fanatics sweatshirt, there's no team associated with it. Now if it's a jersey Otani jersey, it'll go to the Dodgers. If it's a Hall of Fame jersey and it don't list on the checklist who it goes to, or any card for that matter, card or memorabilia, it goes to the team they're inducted in the Hall of Fame as. If it's a veteran player that's retired who's not on a team and it doesn't state what team, it goes to the team they played for the longest. If in the case that the team they played for the longest is equal, then we random between those two teams. Right. So it's because they just announced it 2 days ago on the, but it's a Mets on the card. It's a Mets on the card. So so it's the Mets for Seinfeld. Shaw. technically the first, and it's not always the front either. It's the back that decides the team. That's also in the event that there are some rare instances where you're gonna. Yeah, they're not putting a logo on the front or back. I think they put the stadium on the back, if I'm not mistaken. I just had one too. I'll pull it up. Maybe we'll get lucky and get one. Wow, I haven't seen a Christian Campbell mystical. Man, that's a lot of mysticals we're gonna get. Is this one numbered? In flagship, just the cut autos generally. And there may not be any. I'm just for an FYI, every break I cover myself by putting an other. That way, if there's an unexpected card that I wasn't aware of, it goes to, oh God, I thought that was. It goes to the other. Again, if I can't assign it to a team, I'm not randoming it. I'm giving it to the other spot. That's how that other spot works. It's there as a drop, you know. But typically in flagship, heritage, base heavy products, it goes to the other. So it's simple rule. It's a simple rule of order of operation. If the card has a team, typically, again, based on the back team, it's rewarded to that team. If this player doesn't have a team on the front or back, then it goes to if it's a Hall of Famer, the team in which he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. If he's a veteran retired, like let's say Miguel Cabrera, and it's a neutral card. It doesn't have like Miggy on the Miami and Tigers, then it would random to those two teams. But if it's just a generic Miguel Cabrera with no team listed, maybe just like him in his college uniform, let's say, right? Then it's going to go to the team. He's not in the Hall of Fame. It's going to go to the team he played for the longest, which is the Tigers. If it's a Negro League player, it's going to go to the other. If it's for any reason I can't assign it to a team and it doesn't fall under the Hall of Famer or longest, like he didn't play for a team, then it goes to the other. And that's just if it's like points. Now we handle points differently in serial number because we made the rule on that. But if it's a pick your team, points or jerseys, things that don't have a team that you can assign it to, it's just simple, goes to the other. If I've created another spot like with Ginter, then that's what you're buying. If I've combined it with another team like Miami, which is typically what I do, then it's just going to Miami. It's a pretty simple awarding process. And that's the whole intention of the other spot, to eliminate and typically we go by the checklist first and foremost. So I mean now the only instance where it was confusing was in serial number because of the case hit rule, their hit rule. If it's a hit, it's the letter of the first name. That's always how it is. But I get it. I mean, if it was in your favor, you would agree with the rule. And I get it. It sucks, right? I mean, because it wasn't in your favor. But otherwise, it's never been any other conflict on the awarding the. Now, I mean, there's been times in the past where people have actually thought the Yoan Moncada should have been their card, but now that he's on, where'd he go? Mets? Whatever team he's on now, they thought that they'd get the card because he's on that team now. That was a legitimate problem back in the day. Like people thinking, so right. Ooh, 16 spots in a 50K? So, oh, good Lord, baby Jesus. Honey, my love. Oh, back to sorting again. I'm not going to sort for a while. I would hate to see the cost, man, on the release day. Oh, good Lord, how does it? I've seen a lot of people opening the boxes, but only one person commented on the what seems to be a bad. What do you call it? Print run, like everyone's just that one person commented on the print run possibly being high. Has anybody else seen a oh god that could be high print run? A stinking medicine makes me burp all day long. It's unreal, and sometimes it's like a acid throw up. Ugh. I'll do another Tops Now lot. Why not? Except for it's just gonna. I don't have the stickers, so. Here, I'll put the brawny LeBron now. Oh man, you remember these? The card of the months? I'll throw the Freddie Freeman card of the month in there too. Weird. 50 set. Who had the? Did you have credit, Eric? Yeah, you did. God dang it! My mouse is whack again. I think you just used your credits. I'll mark you. You wanted 50. You wanted the Padres in both. Oh, the Padres was a joke? Oh, okay. I didn't read it. It was kind of going quick. Okay, okay. I was thinking, why was he saying the Padres? What was the reason for the joke? What did I miss? There's the next three. Update. What? 58 Mets. 58 Mets. Young bet. So what is that? 13 difference. Oh man, my kidneys hurt right now. Oh, I got the no. No, nothing. No numbers in any of it. All schnick. Young bat, so it's gonna be. I think that's right. Was it 13? Yeah. What the? Oh, my mouse is not clicking where I'm clicking it. I hate that so freaking much. Zach Pence Young Zach, Eric, and Eric. I think that fills it. Oh, yes. Let me do that right now before I forget. Thankfully, I cheated and I put one to the side up top because I've been forgetting so much lately. Oh, Eric, you got a 1 spot. Oh my gosh. This this burping. It's not technically acid reflux, it's Manjaro reflux. Alright, here we go. New dice. 3, I love 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a penguin sandwich. Hungry though, but man, I was scared to eat. Oh, I got so sick the last 2 mornings. What in the heck? Yeah, not a single numbered card. But now, when the Tigers, I seem to always get lucky with the Tigers and Pistons. The last number card I got was when I got a Cade Topps now. I got out of 99. Then I got the Scubby out of 25, whatever achievement he did a couple of years back. I got when Leland got inducted to the Hall of Fame, I got his out of 25. I got it out of 10 somebody. I got Torque. I got a gold Mize. Man, I get lucky on the Tigers, but not LeBron's or the sexy rookies. I did get this. What is this? Oh, I don't. Can you get parallels in this? I didn't even open that yet. Forgot I got it. Those I didn't. Those I have to pay for. Those don't get the Topps Now discount. Right. Probably. Yeah, nobody gets the Tigers. Right. I gotta go pee-pee, daddy. Andrew's gotta talk today at 5 a.m. Oh, man. He wants me to wake up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Otani selling for 4K. What? What is, what? What? Otani. Otani is selling for 4K? What? Penguins, Young Matt, Zach. No, nuh-uh. Just that I only got one lot of those. Maybe you can negotiate with Young Bat for a trade somehow. I honestly thought you were going to end up with that lot. I didn't think that it would get taken before you. I mean, there's good value in it. So here's what's in this one. You just want to split them? So it's the what is this called again? Stranger Things. I kept thinking Zoo movie because I got the Zoo one somewhere too. Freeman, VJ, and the Brawnies. I don't think there's anything different in them, right? We'll find out. If there's parallels, will they be mixed in? Oh yeah, there's no parallels. It's all the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20? I didn't know it was going to be small stickers like this either. Actually, that's good, because then I don't have to ship it in that bigger. I can just ship it in one of these. It'll make it easier to, safer to travel. Oop, that's not the same size. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh crap. Penguins, I gotta get your box. I got a lot of shipping left to do, by the way. A ton of shipping. I just got 2 big ones out of the way. There's like a bunch of big ones left. I don't ever find a reason to save these because I don't. They're just not. Zach. 9 was taken first. I just hadn't moved the lots yet. Still cleaning up the mess. Oops, damn it. Oh yeah. What am I doing? I need that. What is this one? We'll do one more Thompson out lot. Oh yeah. I'm kind of doing hockey a little more this year just because what do you call it? The Red Wings are doing good. Oh my God, there it is. I found her. Almost got that card graded. It's been floating around my boxes. I don't know why it's in that box. Oh damn. Man, I'd love to do hockey. I actually have a box of hockey, but it's not a good box. It's a crappy box. But at one time it was a big box. Lot 5. Oh, what was your other pick? Oh, lot 4. Penguins. Young Bat 2 times. Checklist printing plate? That's crazy. Do we even see checklists in baseball anymore? They're just like part of team cards, right? Yeah. Go to the checklist spot. That's hilarious. You didn't win it? That'd be kind of cool. Gosh, Upper Deck is just a different beast. That is so crazy that there's checklist parallels, you know? To me, when I think checklist, I think like 1983 Topps checklist baseball, right? So 1 in 10. Pens, Mom. Yeah. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird to me to not see team checklists, but to see the old style checklist, like 1983. Okay. Oh. You know, like the old 80s baseball checklist. Not the 20. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize it was all you. Young Bat, you end up with the not 20. Oh gosh. Oh. I got a rivet in my chair. Rolling back. I can't remember where Cards Fan went, or I mean, why. I think he's in Mexico, but why? I don't remember. Somebody else was. Oh, Matt was saying he's going to Mexico for a wedding. His brother is getting married in Mexico, or maybe it's Colombia. God, I don't remember now. Peru. Ecuador. God, it's one of those Central American. You know, I learned something the other day. How many countries is in North America? Yeah, that's what everybody's answer was. It was like a poll, like a video poll. Oh, there's 21 countries in North America. Yeah, crazy. What, more? Oh, yeah, the judge. Just like the one that Youngbat got. And last night you pulled a Mick Abel. Oh, what? You need to hurry up, get it listed up there, and the first Abel will buy it. His mom or whatever. It's Central America. I almost said and North America. What we would always think North America is Mexico, Canada, and U.S. And then Central America is technically part of the continent of North America. And then like Cuba, Dominican, Puerto Rico's not a country, so it doesn't count. But all those islands are all part of it as well. Because Central America is not a continent. It's just a locality of countries. It's, yeah, so technically part of North American continent is all those names right there. It's kind of like Asia with all some of the ocean countries, but you know, the oceanic, because there's not a some of those countries I never even heard of, like St. Kitts and Nevis. Never heard of those. St. Lucia. Oh. And that's that trade that's the trade agreement. And now it was like a poll, like a video where they're going around asking people, "Hey, how many countries in North America?" And almost everybody said 3. But there were some that were getting it. They knew that Central America, but they were struggling with the island countries. But one of them said the Guinea, like what you're saying right there. And then there was some conversation on that. Oh, soccer. I got you. Okay, I thought that was like trade agreement. North America. Huh. What was funny is people were like listing crazy countries that were not even like they're European. And I always love seeing the Lou Gehrig and the ooh, and I am pretty ignorant when it comes to soccer in any form, especially like I tried so hard back in the day to learn European soccer. Man, I just can never. It's so weird. My mind just cannot grasp it. Oh, wow! I've not seen many of them. That is so weak. Oh, my autofocus is on. Padres. Young bat. Nice. Dude, this is awesome. And this looks straight out of 1970s. Chicka-wah-wah. The colors. I remember though when I lived in Columbus, Ohio, in it was the year 2000. They got a professional soccer team. It was huge. Like, man, everybody. It was gigantic. I don't know if it's still there or not, but God, it was like everybody, like all my friends, my new friends. I just moved there. Like, I never went though. I didn't care, but man, everyone was going crazy for one of the expansion teams for the American Pro League. It was, yeah, it was not hockey, soccer. Did I say hockey? I meant soccer. I think actually the Blue Jackets were actually newer too, but not that year when I moved there. You know what else was new in the year I moved there was they were building Ken Griffey Jr. and they were building the new stadium in Cincinnati. I remember driving by and seeing it being built. I don't think it was finished. Oh, Crew. Yeah, that's it. Crew. Yes, yes. I remember because all my friends bought all their sweatshirts and things. And something else that was new in Columbus, I mean. We probably hung out in Dayton the most because it was technically 5 minutes closer than Cincinnati, and it was easier to get around Dayton than Cincinnati. And then we hung out a good amount in Kings Island as well, but we never really went into the city of Cincinnati. We did a lot for concerts. That's about it. Columbus we didn't go to very often, but they had built a little like shopping center, kind of like a little mini city inside of Columbus with it had like Barnes and Noble and Virgin Record Store, bunch of that late 90s boom kind of stuff, but it was all built brand new. And I remember the one thing that I never seen, in fact I've never seen until Joplin got one, a movie theater that had like reclining chairs, and they had food and wine and food and alcohol. I've never seen another one. I'm sure they were around, but in the city, and I never really visit the big cities. And Joplin got one. It has like a bowling. Oh, it had a bowling alley, and Joplin's got like they just copied the same format, and not a full bowling like that new style bowling. I don't know what they call it with the weird pins. Damn, we ain't getting a sexy bunch here. With the Guthrie? Who's Guthrie? Yeah, that's the only Guthrie. Oh, yes. I didn't know what her name was. I see it go through my TikTok feed. I'm so confused when I don't understand what's going on with it. Something about the lady. There's like a ransom note, and they were digging hole. I didn't follow it from the start, so I was lost. So I kind of swiped away from it. He's joking about Woody Guthrie. So this round, I'm going to do one more of the tops now, and this is probably the last one I'll do. So I'm running out of tops now. Another one of those. I got a handful of those, so we'll do another one of those. I'll do the LeBron, Kevin Durant Olympics, the LeBron James, when he was the 41-year-old, did something or another, triple-double. And then Julio Franco Card of the Month. Massive August hit streak sets Mariners history. I don't know what that is. I didn't even know I had it, but... Oh, man. Actually, Young Matt used his... What I didn't realize, there's something to do with Woody Guthrie in Tulsa. By me, there's like some kind of museum for him. Ah, dang it, my back. Oh, I hope this isn't a kidney stone. It's right there. Oh, damn. Oh, man. I'm going to go pee real quick. I forgot to go pee. So one more of these guys we can do. There's the pick your team for those that need it. There's the next lot. I don't think we're going to run out of filler stuff this week, but... Yeah. I wish I could have ate something for dinner. I just don't know what I can eat that's going to be light on my stomach. Honey, my love, so sweet. I don't have anything I can eat. Like so that's. I don't think I got a celery. One left. Whew, man, it's cold, man. It's only 50 out. I thought it feels like freezing. It was so hot today. My air kicked on. I had to go like shut off my central because I haven't had my heat on. I had my air still. I had to switch it over to heat because it doesn't get cold in here. So it got warm today, like in the 70s, and my air it got above 82 degrees. My air kicked on. I'm like, what the heck? So I had to go turn off my air conditioner. I'm getting tired of everything about Bad Bunny and Kid Rock. Like like it's all that people talk about on TikTok. Like, right now the world is finding anything they can to just talk to divide. Right? I mean, it doesn't matter what the topic is. It's just divide, divide, divide. I think we're full, right? Daddy! Oh, damn burp. See, burp, burp, burp. Funny enough, though, the only part that because the kids was here and they don't like football. Yeah, so the only part that we watched, I had that on the Super Bowl on the screen, the pregame, and while they were cooking and cleaning, I was cleaning my area as well. And we saw the Green Day beforehand, and they like Green Day. I never really particularly listened to Green Day, that Dookie album a little bit in the 90s, but I've never owned the album. I've never, it was never one of my top bands. So I don't know much about Green Day's music, but they enjoyed that. And I was glad because I was trying to get them to watch the game. What was it? 7, 5, 6, 7? I kept thinking 8. 5, 6, 7. Oh my, Zach. And they did. They watched the Green Day. They watched some commercials, and then once the game started, they were like, "Turn it off. Let's watch them." They wanted to watch. What the heck did we watch? We watched a really good movie. It was like 3 hours. Oh, I remember. That was a good movie. I've never watched it before. It's that slave. It's Quentin Tarantino movie. Jarma Limited or Jarma whatever. The slave. Oh yeah, they loved it. They love guns. Lots of guns in that movie. 20 and Lot 9. Penguins. ×2. So, but I still had the game on this monitor while we watched the movie on this one. And I'm sorting and shipping. I was shipping, actually. In fact, I was working on Trump's box during the Super Bowl. And I'm watching it, I'm watching the game. It was boring. Damn game was boring. But the damn halftime show came on, and they wanted to watch it because because of all the noise surrounding it, they were curious. So I put the halftime show on. I don't like that kind of music personally. Neither did they. But it was very theatrical. I mean, it put on a show. I didn't like last year's either because I don't like hip hop or rap, and I didn't know who Kendrick is. I know now because afterwards, that's all my TikTok was about, is because they were, what were they doing on it? What did he do last year? He made fun of somebody. So that got me curious on the history of the halftime shows. I remember growing up in the 90s, the halftime show was a big thing, like, right? You know, and I didn't know. Oh man, my mouse is off again. I didn't realize that the halftime show as we know it didn't start till like 93 with Michael Jackson. So I was curious, like, what was the most popular halftime shows? And I didn't realize half of them. Good Lord. Like 95? I don't remember 95. I remember the 95 Super Bowl, but I certainly don't remember the 95 halftime show. Patti LaBelle? What in the heck? What? I don't remember that. Whitney, was there a Whitney Houston halftime of that one? I don't. If there was one, I don't remember. I remember 94 was country music. I think it was Clint Black, and that one, like, they put little clips of each one. I didn't like that one at all. I don't like country whatsoever. Ha! Okay. Like, what? I thought I messed up. The most popular was Prince. And this is according to Rolling Stones. Which I remember the Prince one. Oh, yeah. And that one was in the top 5. The Eminem and Dr. Dre. And I can't remember. I think the Lamar dude was in that one as well. Snoop Dogg. Oh, was Snoop in it? God, I can't move this mouse. It's so off. The U2 one from like 2002, that was, oh, Jesus. That was number 2. The one I thought was amazing, I didn't remember either, was the 2001, which I remember I watched that Super Bowl with my wife. It was our first, we just got married like a month earlier. No, I think Kendrick Lamar was with Eminem and Dr. Dre, and then he was by himself last year. The 2001 was Aerosmith and Britney Spears, and God, I forgot how sexy Britney Spears was. She looked good. Yeah, that one with Eminem and Dr. Dre, there was literally like 8 guests. It was one of the biggest guests. And they had the most guests. Actually, the Bad Bunny one yesterday had a lot of guests too. Actually, what was funny is that wasn't Bad Bunny's first time in the Super Bowl. He was in it with 2020's... Oh, what was that? Those 2 Spanish girls. God, I don't remember. Jennifer Lopez and the other one. The one that the hips don't move or don't lie. I forget her name. He was a guest in that one. I'll be honest, I've never heard a Bad Bunny song in my life, or know who he was until this whole thing. I don't have an opinion either way on that, the political side of crap. Musically, not my thing. Sharika. My hips don't lie. Yeah, that girl. Sharika. Which I couldn't tell you if I heard the Hips Don't Lie song like on the radio, I wouldn't know who sang it. Well, now I would, but I probably would. Sharika. Again, that's not my kind of music. The Paul McCartney one was pretty big. I think that was like 05, 06. Shakira. Oh, Shakira. Oh, wasn't Shakira the chick on American Idol or something? Now that you say that? Or was that? No, that was... Oh, the other... That reminds me, that was like 99's halftime. The other, that blonde girl. Maybe I'm mixing up. Not Britney Spears, but the other girl that was in that era. Yeah, I remember her name right now. God, why can't I remember her name? Oh, Christina Aguilera. Yes, Christina Aguilera was in a halftime show as well. I think it was 99. Not one of the more popular ones, according to the Rolling Stone. No doubt, speaking of judges on those singing competitions. Oh! Ooh. Out of 50, finally getting our low number mojo back. Ben Rice, Yankees, Penn's mom. Oh, it's 2000, okay. Ooh, Eureka. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Phil Collins that was on it, because everyone's like, yeah, we're going to get... 2001 was Aerosmith. Yeah, the Britney Spears. Well, Aerosmith and Britney Spears. Wow, that was... She's looking sexy. Not muted. Am I muted? No, because... Yeah, that was it. 2002, U2, which is one of the more popular ones. 2003, Shania Twain, No Doubt, and Sting. What a weird one. That one didn't get very good. It was lower on the list as well. Some of the weird ones. So I didn't realize what they did the halftime show before was all like at the college bands and like more weird shows. I guess the reason we have the modern... Uh-oh. Washington, I think. Blue, come on, Wood. $150. The In Living Color, remember that show? Homie, Don't Play That, or whatever. That parody show with... Who was in that? The Wayland Brothers and other big community people that came out of it. Oh, weird. I didn't get a ding in my ears. Was that Fire Marshal Bill? Was that where dude got his start? That guy, or was that Saturday Night Live? I'm gonna mix that. Yeah, they did that Living Color. They did a halftime show. It was like 91, and that was kind of where they started, or 92. That's where they started to do like, hey, why don't we do our own big production? Yeah, I was watching that. Homie the Clown. Homie, don't play that. Yeah, it was okay. Living Color. Now I started to second guess if that was Living Color or Saturday Night Live. It's weird. I didn't get a ding. Oh my God. The Rolling Stones was another one that was popular in that list, of course. I'm not a big fan of Rolling Stones or the Beatles or U2. Like, I don't like that kind of British invasion music. Yeah, the Tom Petty, and I'm not a big Bruce Springsteen fan either. That was another one that was high on the list, and so was the Tom Petty. I'm not. I guess I'm not into hip hop. I'm not into classic rock. I'm more into like the Green Day style, like punk and rock, metal. Oh, Lady Gaga. I don't remember. I don't remember that one in the top 50 or whatever, however many there was. She was on the Bad Bunny one too. And there's more than like the Bad Bunny, Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin. There was like a lot of actors and actresses that were in it too, and other singers dancing. I don't know a lot of that world, so I don't know. Jessica Alba was in it. I saw, and I used to have the biggest Jessica Alba crush. Oh, Katy Perry, which I remember got mocked because of the dancing. Oh, and I even made a digital art card. If you guys remember when I made digital art cards, you had to collect a set of them as one part of the wheel spin crap. I didn't say I liked Green Day. I said I liked that style of music. Green Day's music itself, I noticed too. Yeah, type of music, punk. I just didn't ever like their punk. And I like pop punk, so I can't. I'm not one of those punk people that go, "Oh, I don't like Green Day because they're pop punk." No, I love pop punk. Shoot, my favorite pop punk band is the Queers, Screeching Weasels. These are, yeah. That's probably my favorite kind of punk, is the pop punk. I'm not really into that really jagged, angry. Oh, Screeching Weasel, right? Sorry. And in fact, Screeching Weasel, How to Irritate People, Make Friends, or however the hell you say that album. That was my first punk CD I ever bought. In 95, was it 94? 94, I worked at Little Caesars, and this real preppy girl from Florida, she's who introduced me to the punk world. And she played hacky sack, which was cool. She gave me a Screeching Weasel cassette. A mix of. It was actually a Lookout Records cassette, which is what the Screeching Weasel was on, with the Queers and other Lookout bands. And I liked the Screeching Weasel. I like that sound. I went and bought that. How to Irritate People, Make Enemy, How to Make Friends. I can't remember the other damn. Zach. I was hoping, man, it's like weird. All-Star Stitches Blue, not numbered. I saw that that Ben Weasel got canceled because he punched a girl on stage. I was like, Dip, what the hell? Oh, damn, another one? Oh my god. But I was glad to see that they're touring again. Yeah, this was weird. It was kind of flimsy. Like it didn't have the same quality feel as like the other game worn jerseys. I try to play the Screeching Weasel or the Queers at they have like a jukebox at the pool hall, and they always play like old, like oh god, what do they call it? Like what's that chick band, or that chick band with the lead singer, Fleetwood Mac, that kind of style of music, you know, CCR. I don't hate it, but it's worn for me. So I'll always play music I like. I try to play the Queers and didn't have it, and I try to play a lot of the music. I messed up and played I wanted to hear Flaming Lips, but I meant to play a cover of Seven Nation Army. I thought, well, at least they would let people there will recognize the song. But I messed up and I hit the song below it, which was some weird Art Flaming Lips song with just a bunch of noise, like 6 minutes. I was like, oh shoot. You could see all the people in the bars just squint. The bartender actually tried to skip it, but it wouldn't skip. It's hilarious. But I did play some hardcore. I played that Turnstile, which is kind of popular right now. They won 2 Grammys, which people are arguing about that on Twitter or on TikTok. If they're truly hardcore or they're metal. That was one because they won the best metal song, and they're like, they're not even metal. But to me, hardcore punk is metal. I don't know. Even if you look on Wiki, it's a subcategory of metal, punk, and hardcore. So I think it's a stupid argument they're making, but all right, we got one. That's crazy, getting 2 freaking ballerinas, where the hell those are. Skeletons. They're skeletons. I don't care what you want to call it, tops. Who got the Yankees? Penn's mom and Zach. Zach. Oh yeah, see, here's the Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Lamar, 50 Cent, and Anderson? Pack? I don't know who that is. Yeah, that was one of the bigger lineups. Wow, crazy! And one of the other bigger lineups was back in 2001. Aerosmith, NSYNC, Mary J. Blige again, Britney Spears, Nelly. Mary J. Blige getting the double shot. Bruno Mars was on it twice. Oh. So tomorrow, I probably will be getting more product, so we can do a mix of Series 1 and Update. Updates came through. I just didn't, get the right 3. Oh man, I gotta list that damn box. I was gonna do it between work and going live because I didn't take a nap. '58 Yankees won the World Series. Eric's got 40. Young Bet's got 20. Miami. You know, you're going to get a cutout now, Eric, just because Trump came in here and questioned you. You got $4. Like some of these, I don't even remember in the list. Rihanna. Oh, I do remember Rihanna in the list because I guess she hadn't performed in like 5 years. Crazy. I don't know much about Rihanna's music. The Weekend one I remember because that was like during COVID, you know, when COVID was still a thing. I don't think there was many people there, if I remember. Wasn't that is that the Super Bowl? They didn't have people at it, or am I thinking? Oh man, I don't wanna. Who are you? That the Who was low on the list, like one of the top 3 worst ones. God, I figure I'm not a big fan of the Who, but I don't know how it would be listed so bad. I guess the complaint was like they said they never watched none of the 2 main guys in it never watched American football before or the halftime shows, and I guess they received like the NFL sent them like a DVD to kind of get an idea of what to do, and they didn't. They just said we're going to go out there and just throw a concert, and I guess it was too much of a concert and not a production. Like Bad Bunny thing was a big old weird production. You know, it had symbolism and you know like all the even with like the Eminem one. Remember that all had like some kind of weird production, and so I guess the complaint was the Who's didn't have a production. It was just rock and roll, and to me, that's what you know. What the better ones are more memorable for me because of that. Like Prince's, it was just him out there playing. But I guess his was so memorable because it was raining and it was kind of like legendary. And what I learned about the Prince one is that he would not allow it to be uploaded to YouTube or any other platform. He blocked it. He would not let people do it because he was religious. He became one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and he didn't want. I don't know. It was like a weird. It wasn't inappropriate in any way. Like I don't know. He's just very protective like that. But I guess after he died, then it started to be uploaded. I remember that too. Good night. I remember that he was so protective of that. There in the Hall of Fame where he's playing guitar, that was another one he did not want out. 57, 58, height. Oh man. Yeah, he played the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. While my guitar weeps, man, that guitar solo is amazing, and I always love it, watching it. But he wouldn't allow that. He uploaded. I remember, yeah, I didn't really like the Weekend one either. I'm not a big fan of that kind of music, and I remember it was just something was different with it, right? Because of COVID. But the thing I remember afterwards, my kids were like, yeah, Tom Petty was higher on the list, but I'm not a Tom Petty fan. I don't remember it. I don't remember that show. I remember the Weekend one. Though I remember my kids talking about the Weekend. There was like some weird satanic symbolism in the in that show. Like they were, yeah, the Prince one was amazing. Yeah, for sure. I've always been like a Prince. Uh, when he started doing the Bible stuff in like 1999, I saw an interview with Prince on MTV in 1999. And it was not downtown Julie Brown, the Julie Brown from the Spice Girls. And she was interviewing him, like, what you're going to do, Prince, for the 1999 celebration. And I remember he goes, I don't celebrate holidays anymore because I'm religious. I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So I'm not going to celebrate 1999 or the New Year's going into 1999 to 2000. And then they cut to his new music video, and in the music video he was preaching to himself, like there was Prince in like a suit preaching to a homeless Prince on a bench, and he was holding a Bible and preaching like Jehovah's Witness. And I remember, so from that day on, I started to follow his website. So in '99, I remember I'd go to his website. It looked like those old angel fire websites, very kind of weird glossy. I remember he had this, you could subscribe to it and you could pay money. It was NRG. Remember energy? Remember he always spelled out things with weird letters, instead of like the number 2 is like, instead of TO is 2, and he was weird, like always into that. And you could pay money to join the club for Prince, and you get like special access to the website and tickets and other kind of like weird. So I didn't subscribe to it, so I could only have access to certain parts of the website. And one of them was his preaching. He had like a section where he would preach to people, and I remember that. So I always followed him through the years. His music wasn't the greatest though. After like 2000, they're like that Rainbow Children album was really weird. He had like a jazz album that was kind of weird. So I never really got his music. I was more fascinated following him. Okay. Yeah, if you've already sent it to me, but man, he could play guitar. One of my favorite videos of him is Nothing Compares to You. There's another example of compare to you, where he doesn't spell them out, and that song is amazing. But the weird one is the Weekend, where he and my kids were like, yeah, there's weird satanic undertones. I don't remember now what it was, like the symbolism or something. Just like with the Bad Bunny, there's a lot of Puerto Rican symbolism. Actually, it's kind of fascinating. Learning it, like with all those little state. The coolest one was where he did the shot. That the woman in there she owns a store in New York City, and the girl in the video is really the girl that owns the store, Puerto Rican. bar or something. I don't know what it was, but I thought that's pretty cool. I thought Tom Petty was Prince. Oh yeah, I remember when Purple Rain came out, the movie. I was what, 10? But I remember when the Michael Jackson Thriller came out and the Purple Rain album. My babysitter, whew, she was such a cute girl. Her name was Anne, or Anne, was it Annie or Anne? She technically was even like 4 years older than me, which is even more bizarre. And her brother's name was Billy, and he was like 16. She was like 12. And Billy and Anne would always buy music, and so I remember they bought those vinyl records. The Purple Rain. I remember the movie. I remember seeing the movie. In fact, the only time I've ever seen the movie, I've never watched it as an adult, was on when we had HBO, and my mom watched it on HBO. So I was probably 10, 11. Well, you know, it probably wasn't right after. You know, HBO is always like a year or something after the movie came out. But I remember it like it was so powerful. I'm kind of curious what the movie is like now, though. I should watch it again. I can't believe I never watched the movie as an adult. I should see if the kids want to watch it. We like watching movies, but they're very picky on their movies. What they want to watch. They argue about it, fight. Oh man. What's happening on the 11th? Something is happening. Oh, I gotta pay my internet bill. I gotta do that tonight. Well, I guess I'm gonna grab something to snack on because I'm really hungry, but I don't know what to eat that's gonna settle with my stomach. Oh God, just to give up food. Oh God. I'll see you guys tomorrow.